Here at Scott Legal, we know the ins and outs of immigration. We are here to help you navigate the oftentimes complex road in achieving your immigration goals. We have new immigration videos every week. If you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and bell. You can also sign up for one of our webinars, or get a free immigration guide, by clicking the link below. In this video we'll look at the question, can I apply for an E-2 visa in Canada, if I am not a Canadian citizen? Stay tuned. Many of our clients who are in the US on a non-immigrant visa, and want to apply for an E-2 visa, but don't want to travel back home to their home country ask us whether they can apply for their E-2 visa in Canada. This depends on what type of non-immigrant visa you are on while in the US, how long you have been in the US, and whether you are residing in the US at the time the E-2 application is submitted to the consulate. Please note that as a first-time E-2 visa applicant, you will need to submit your E-2 application to the US Consulate in Toronto. When creating an account and scheduling your E-2 visa appointment with the US Consulate in Toronto, you will need to select one of the following answers when applying for an E-2 visa. 1. I am a diplomat, other government official, Fulbright scholar, participant in another US government-sponsored program, a Native American or First Nations member. 2. I am a non-Canadian citizen residing in the US and want to apply for a visa. 3. I am a Canadian citizen who wants to travel to the US. 4. I am a non-Canadian citizen residing in Canada, who has completed the US non-immigrant visa application, Form DS-160, and want to apply for a visa.
Let's look at an example. You are a national of Australia and you have been in the US on an F1 visa for 4 years. Your F1 visa status will be expiring in a couple of months and you want to set up an E-2 business in the US. You would like to apply for an E-2 visa in Canada so you don't have to travel to Australia just for the E-2 visa interview. As indicated before, you will be able to apply for an E-2 visa at the consulate in Toronto if you are a non-Canadian citizen residing in the US. If you have been living and studying in the US for the past 4 years, and you will be residing in the US at the time the E-2 application is submitted to the consulate, then you can check the second option, and submit your E-2 petition to the US Consulate in Toronto. However, once your F1 status expires and you leave the US, you would no longer be residing in the US, and you would not be able to apply in Canada. Let's look at a second example. You entered the US on ESTA or as a B1 or B2 visitor, and within 10 days of your entry in the US, you would like to submit your E-2 application to the consulate in Toronto. In this case, it may be more difficult to argue that you are residing in the US at the time the application is submitted to the consulate. This is because you entered the US very recently as a tourist or business visitor. In this scenario, the consulate in Toronto may refuse to adjudicate the E-2 application, and we would generally advise that you apply for an E-2 visa in your home country. Let's look at our last example. You are a national of Croatia, living and residing in Croatia. You want to apply for an E-2 visa but you don't want to apply at the US Consulate in Croatia, as you were previously denied an F1 visa there. You would like to fly to Canada for a month-long vacation, and while there, you would like to attend your E-2 visa interview. In this case, you will not be able to apply at the consulate in Toronto. This is because you are living and residing in Croatia at the time your E-2 application will be submitted to the consulate. None of the available options are applicable to your case. Please note that if you are a non-Canadian citizen who scheduled an E-2 interview appointment at the US Consulate in Toronto, before your E-2 visa interview you should look into whether you need a visa to enter Canada, and make sure you apply for the necessary visas so you are not denied entry at the border.
To learn more, take a look at our resources in the description box below. You can also sign up for a free visa guide, any of our upcoming webinars, and Facebook groups. You can also schedule a consultation for a date and time that is best for you. We are here to help. You can contact us by calling 212-223-2964 or by sending us an email. We look forward to hearing from you.